last night, actually, that we lost maybe a few feet of cutting into the dunes, but basically they held. But a lot of sand was carried away. And in some cases, like in Cherry Grove, just north of us, there was flooding and it actually took away the dunes.
Oh my God,
And
yeah. Yeah.
so, you know, but there were no, I think the center lost one big tree, some branches, minor damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Where we are, which is maybe a mile and a half inland from, it was just leaves that were off the trees.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, it really, it looked like it really soaked a lot of the area along there. So.
Well, you know, it was funny as this future radar, you know, just has not been as up to par, or, you know, it's been a challenge this year because they, at 9:30 when I went to bed, we had 2 inches of rain.
Yeah.
And all this red was headed our way, and we only got a ½ inch more rain.
And that's something. Well, you know, it's amazing how it can just change in seconds. You know, after living on the coast and having them come, you know, right on the beach and having the storms come right in on us, it can you can get deflected by just what seems just feet, but it'll be, like you said, the wind can just take everything with it, and it just goes crazy. Yeah. No, it really.
Actually, some of the worst damage was where it made landfall, but also tornadic activity and other damage as it went inland up through eventually New England.
Right. Yeah. No, that really.
You never know with storms.
Yeah. No, you never can tell. It really is amazing what is thrown at you with those things. But anyway, I'm glad you look like you've really recovered. Your smile is much happier now than it was a couple of weeks ago. So I just am happy that you've recovered so well and that you're doing well after all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that is worse, and I've started back to my duties at the center, so that's good.
Good. Okay. Well, you look very well. I'm very happy about that. Yeah. No.
Tell me, Charlie, are you doing your artwork still?
No, I'm just sort of. I've just, you know, I have lots of my wife keeps me extremely busy painting everything under the sun, but it's not art. It's other people's things that need touching up and everything else. So I'm extremely busy with, you know, painting with a brush and everything else, but it's ceilings, it's painting roofs, it's painting everything. It's sort of funny. Yeah.
You got a big canvas. That's
boy, a big canvas. Yeah, it's a life canvas. So it's going on right now. But as Rano used to say, you just have to be a jack of all trades. You know, you have to do it, be ready to do everything, and that's what it is. Yeah.
I love that. That is what keeps us in the moment. You never know what the moment's going to bring, and you just do the needful as it comes up.
Yeah. No, you really just appreciate everything, and nowadays it really is true. You really, you know, and every day we're here is another blessing. So it's sort of like you just have to enjoy it, whatever's on your plate every day. Yeah. Good. Look who's here. Greetings.
Hey,
Baba.
I finally got up.
Habib number one.
Gotcha.
Great. Good to see you all.
Good to see you, Charlie.
Great. Well, Norman, everything well up in your neighborhood?
Yeah, so far so good. Just lost 2 tree limbs.
Well, that's not bad.
How long was the power out?
Yeah.
The power was out for about a day. From the night it came through till after 6 o'clock p.m.
So
you're talking about
your refrigerator stayed
that
okay?
hit the East Coast.
East Coast.
Yeah, tropical storm.
So what was that, Jonathan? I didn't hear you.
Your things in your refrigerator weathered okay?
Yeah, the beer and the tequila stayed in real good shape. No, it was. I just didn't open the refrigerator door. On 2 occasions, I had to get something So I like
Yeah.
snatched it open, grabbed it and shut it.
All lost their
I was
electricity.
surprised.
Computer.
I was surprised at how
Yeah.
well it
All
came.
up and down the
I'm
East
glad
Coast,
it's the next
Myrtle
one, because
Beach, they're talking
The
about.
last thing you need is your food to go bad.
Good. Very good.
Well, how's India
I
today?
meant to call you, but
That's okay. No problem.
Good.
Jonathan and Fareshte and Habib number 1, Norman. Zoe is there, Jay is there.
Jay Baba,
Zoe.
Jay Baba.
Who is there?
You're in Myrtle Beach, yes? You're in Myrtle Beach.
Jai Baba, everyone. I'm still getting my computer ready, so sorry. I'll join you shortly.
No
Jai
problem.
Baba.
But Zoe, you're in Myrtle Beach?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, and the storm here where we are was nothing. It just pretty much passed us by.
Great.
So, yeah, I think the McBrides got a big tree on their house. Yeah, but in our neighborhood, it was really nothing.
Great. That's really great. Thank you, Baba. Nothing came to Arizona, Charlie?
No, we're just heat. Lots and lots of heat. We have it. It can go anywhere up to 117 degrees. You know, just up and down. And so it's that sort of a thing. And so it's perfect right now outside. It's a lovely, 88, 89, whatever. But then about 10 o'clock in the morning, right now it's what, 5 o'clock, but it's, but if it's around 8 o'clock, then you want to make sure you're just about finished by 9 o'clock. You have to be out in the sun. It just gets too hot.
Yeah. And
But how's
Jayshree
India?
Yadnik is here again. Jay Baba Jayshree.
How's
Hey,
everything
Baba.
where you are?
From
How-
Mumbai?
Yeah, all the rains and
Mumbai or
everything.
Delhi?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Jay Baba.
Jai Baba.
Yeah. And Jonathan's there too. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Okay, just a few minutes so we can get to know each other, catch up.
Is Janice there?
Janice is here. Yeah, she's here. She's on the other computer with connecting something. Always working on connections.
Good.
We keep hoping one day we will be connected to him. Yeah. So everyone is well. It's really good. All well?
Oh, well.
Yay, Baba. Here too.
How
But
are
there's-
people in Arangaon?
Well, Arangaon has corona now. There's, I think we have been told 8 cases in Arangaon. And one of them was a vegetable walla, somebody that sold vegetables in the market. So many people got exposed, but all the Mayor Baba residents had been told not to go to Arangaon, and sections of Arangaon are in containment, they call it, where they actually put up barricades to keep people in their neighborhoods.
Right.
Yeah. And then in Pimplegown near Meherabad, there's a few cases. Not in Meherabad, but Pimplegown, closest village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a few cases is, I mean, it's bad for the people, but it sounds like it's still fairly contained if there aren't a lot.
Well, Nobody knows for sure because people think they have cough or cold or they don't know, you know,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. So we just keep holding on to beloved Baba. Vasudev is there again. Jai Baba. Vasudev has just come. We'll get Mehernath situated.
Jai Baba.
There you go.
Jai Baba.
Zuya. Yeah.
Do you want the
No,
stool?
no, no.
Oh.
Jai Baba Jonathan, Jai Baba. Jai Baba, Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
Charles is there.
Sorry.
Jai Baba, Zo, Newell, then who else is there? Norman, Jai Baba.
Fareshte is there. Jai Shri.
Jai Vasudev. Jai Baba. Just Arangaon, you know, about 7 to 8 infected cases are there at Arangaon village. One guy, you know, the vendor of that selling vegetable, and he used to come to Nagar to purchase the vegetable in wholesale market, and then he used to sell in Arangaon village, and because of him, it is a spread everywhere in Arangaon. Now the lockdown is there for up to 15th of August. There will be lockdown, then afterwards, we don't know.
Well, I'm so sorry. I was thinking about everybody this morning. I mean, the village people and some of the musicians who would come and sing at the Samadhi, and just wondering how they were all getting along.
Yeah, now every day now in 24 hours, 62,000 the cases are there in India. India is the first number in infection. America second, Brazil third now. That's why in India it is spreading like anything, and every day, 24 hours, like 900, 1,000 people, they are dying.
It's like that here too, similar.
Yeah, it is happening here also.
Yeah.
And now some Russia, they said some vaccine they found. The vaccine in next week, it will come. They are doing the testing. Everybody, they are saying that, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, what Baba wants, it will happen. Yes.
Yes.
In Myrtle Beach, there's noticeably less traffic again. Less people are coming here.
Hmm. Now, maybe 2-3 years now, we had to close, I think so, everything, you know, all over world. There is no cure, no remedy. Then nobody knows, you know.
Meher Baba.
For the future, yeah, Meher Baba is there. He is doing inner purification. But for outer purification, we don't know what will happen.
I think it's going to get much worse here in Arizona because every day I go out and the only people that wear a mask is my wife and myself. Yesterday I easily saw 700 or 800 people. Not one person had a mask except my wife and myself, and it's just incredible. You know, they just go on as if nothing's going on and there's no social distancing, and it's like they I don't know if they just don't read, you know, listen to the news or anything, but it's just kind of amazing. And so therefore I think it could only get worse here in America if other communities are acting like our community here. It's really just crazy. And so it's just, it makes you very scared. For other people, that is. I'm worried for them that they're not aware of it or they're not paying attention. Yeah.
Now, Ahmednagar city also, it is becoming worst. Ahmednagar. It is spreading like anything in Ahmednagar also. Ahmednagar is, the population is also about 350,000, and now it is spreading in city like anything. Not only that, but people are also dying here in the city. Many people, they are dying. Mostly about 60, they are dying here.
60 people?
About 60, I said the age.
Yeah, at the age.
And that's why we don't know, when the control will come in city, nobody knows. Meherabad also now, totally it is closed. Greenery is there. Lots of birds are there everywhere. Nature is coming closer and closer everywhere. That is good. That is really good. And what about Myrtle Beach and other places, New York?
The storm actually did more damage inland as it went through from the coast up through North Carolina, Virginia, and the mid-Atlantic states. The coast here got the worst of it with beach erosion and flooding, some flooding, but it wasn't too bad. And it's hard to explain why, except that one side, the eastern side, to have the higher winds, and it went east of us. So we got the west side, so we didn't get the worst winds. But the center had lost one big tree, but there was no damage of any significance to any of the buildings.
Yeah, disaster is coming one after another, The day before yesterday, the plane crashed in Kerala. About 18 people, they died. And I think so more than 60, 70 injured. Yeah.
Was that the flight from Dubai?
Dubai to Kerala, Calicut airport. 191 people were there, Out of that, 2 pilots and 16 people. 18 they died, and about 50 to 60 injured. In 27 or 28 are seriously injured, and remaining now maybe they will cure, but 27 are seriously injured.
That's amazing that they were able to survive.
Yeah, and every day something is happening. Every morning when we see the news, television, then something new comes. Something new every day. Last week also in Beirut also that explosion took place. More than 150, 160 people died. Thousands of them they injured.
Homeland, Lebanon, copy number 1.
Norman's homeland.
Yes. Habib number 1.
Yeah.
But that was a bunch of fertilizer that was stored unsafely in a warehouse. That warehouse was not built for that type of storage. So all that fertilizer blew up.
And it was just lying since 6 years. They said it was lying there. All the ammonia nitrate. And nobody paid the attention. And it was very big stock. They said in Tamil Nadu also there is a main warehouse, 800 ton ammonia nitrate is there, and now government will take care of that.
Yeah, it's a shame it takes something like that to happen for people to realize, that it was dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. Nobody care about that, you know, that is the dangerous thing. Negligence is there all over world. People, they behave like that, you know, that's why all these thing happens, you know, difficulties and that.
You know, Bhauji was talking about this 15, at least 15 years ago, if not more, talking about the disasters getting worse and the natural disasters, all these things getting worse and worse. And,
and it is happening now. It started. The beginning of everything. Nobody knows what will happen in future, you know. That is the thing. Yes, Fariste, Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba Mehernath.
How is everything with you?
Sorry.
How is
I have
everything
to
with you?
adjust my.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's been interesting here. Like Jonathan said, this storm wasn't bad. There was quite a bit of flooding in my area, but nothing came toward our home. And, mostly the water came out from the waterway. They said this storm surge was the highest, third highest ever. So the water rose much higher than usual, which tells me, the storms are getting stronger for whatever reason. And the calamities upon us are getting slowly stronger. And Baba is building our inner immunity to him, hopefully, so that we can be secure in him and nothing else.
That is true.
Yeah.
So flood also, now it is coming everywhere. Flood in India also, Kerala, then Assam, Bihar, UP, Jharkhand. The situation now, it is becoming worse and worse. Kerala, just landsliding, and that took place. 27 people, they died, and still 40 people they buried under the mud.
Oh.
And they are doing the rescue operation, and everywhere just mud is there, and it is difficult, in the cities also now, that flood water is spreading in houses, and that in Kerala, Assam, Bihar, and the situation is becoming worse and worse.
Gee, is that an unusual monsoon?
Yeah, this is the monsoon. Yeah, now up to this month, monsoon will be there. Maybe by 15th of September, monsoon will over.
But this is more of a monsoon than usual, or?
This is unusual. Just, the water, just, it is spreading in villages, and many villages are under water now.
So in China, there's a lot of flooding in China, of flooding in China. China's having all kind of unusual disasters, hail and flooding and just and locusts and all kind of things. But so far as, this my area, the storms in the past here were a lot worse than the storms now. In 1954, Hurricane Hazel came through here, and out of 357 structures on Long Beach, only 5 were left standing. There were 2 more rows of houses on Wrightsville Beach, and so hurricanes in the past have been a lot stronger than the ones over the last 20 or so years.
Did your house survive Hazel?
Yeah, it survived. We had 3 feet of water downstairs, but that was
wow.
Like Mehra, she asked Baba, you said the 3/4 world will be destroyed, but you should not do in one time. And Baba said, no, it will not destroy. The world will not destroy in one time. You know, step by step, it will destroy, and it is happening step by step. You know, but three, four
Well, that's
times.
encouraging.
Yeah. Like I said, it gives us a chance to hold on to Baba's Dhamma tighter. And, you know, this is our gift, our prasad of time, very precious time with Baba.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much mercy he has for his lovers.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, it also
That is-
causes us to live in the moment. There's in the Bible it says, "Sufficient to the day are the troubles thereof," or words to that effect. I mean, if we take it a moment at a time, you know, and
and we're also blessed because of the fact that we've had this wonderful time with the Mandali and such a long spell of time with all of Baba's dear ones. And it's been so personal and so wonderful. And I'm sure everybody feels that it's just like, it's been an unbelievable time of blessing. That's all you can say. It's been a real blessing, I think, for everyone. Just all of the personal contacts with each of the Mandali and all of the wonderful times we've had together. And now it just seems like life is in the quickening. It's all moving up now because it's about the manifestation is moving faster and faster. Yeah, but it's been wonderful.
And like Mehernath said a while back, you know, all those relationships we now have in our heart during our isolation, we reflect on them.
Exactly.
I'm optimistic. I think things are going to get better.
Internally, spiritually.
You know, part of me is the same. I think Baba is going to, he has so much mercy. He's going to give us another window to be able to go to India and have sahavasas again with one another. And, you know, all those wonderful things that mean the most in our lives, you know. But at the same time, who knows what he has up his sleeve? We
I
don't
think
know.
so. Heart will become the center of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Heartland Center, you know, heart is the center everywhere, you know, and there's
Jai
no need
Baba,
for
that's
people to travel,
Yes.
no need to travel anywhere.
Well, travel
Just
is going to be difficult anyway. So, you know, I
future
mean,
also maybe for a longer period or maybe permanent, just people will remain in their home and just heart will become the center. People can sing at home, remember Baba, discuss about Baba, read Baba's book, see Baba film. That will be
you know,
the
yeah. This morning I woke up with this science fiction image of what the world is becoming. You know, sometimes we see these films and everybody's just electronic AI and they blink an eye and they see the person they're talking to and, you know, all this stuff. And I'm like, this is really more and more becoming real. They are introducing this new technology called 5G, which is coming in. They're going to announce it major in a month or two. And the speed is lightning speed for connectivity, you know, and even though there are concerns about its health benefits, health harms, you know, to our immune system and to our person, but the communication ability is going to be just phenomenal. So, you know, the surviving humanity may have to be just these little robots behind computers. I don't know. I don't like it.
We already are robots behind the computers. We're just human robots.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, Thursday, I mean, we grew up in the era when air travel became cheap and available, and we could pop off to India, you know, several times a year, some of us. and we could go frequently. But I was thinking how, earlier on, people like the Shaws or Elizabeth, to get to be with Baba was a huge deal. I mean,
Yeah.
People, you just didn't get on a plane and go with it. It was expensive. And might be when Darwin went the first time, he'd never flown. And he thought this could be once in a lifetime. So I think we're kind of getting back to maybe an earlier time when we had to go in our hearts. But we got very spoiled and got to expect. I mean, Jamie and I were thinking, oh yeah, we'll go to India again this year we'll be there for the summer. And then hopefully we'll go next year. And now she'll try on her computer. We don't know when we'll get back, if we'll get back. So it forces that internal connection to become stronger.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so even if we were to be able to go, there will be a period of just absolute caution and fear and, restrictions. And it's just, it is like the media kept saying it's the new normal, the new normal, the new normal, the new normal. And yeah, this is it. This is the new normal. For how long? I don't know.
You don't trust
Mehernath,
me?
what do you think? Do you think we'll be free sometime to travel again and be with each other?
I don't know if we will.
Even it happens, I think now totally, the world is totally changed. Baba dropped his body, the 50 years took place. Now this is the second phase after Baba's dropping body. That's why now we don't know about the second phase, what will happen, Even it will become free, everything will get open also in future. But the distance and that will be there. People has to follow different rules and that,
Yeah.
People are now just, they are in depression. Many people are in depression. Life is becoming more complicated. That's why what Baba wanted, in these 75 years, what he did with us, same thing, distance, detachment, and now that detachment we see with the people, mostly people, they don't like to go to the marriage or even the death ceremony. If anybody's death takes place, they are not interested. And Baba used to do with Mandali member. And same thing is happening everywhere. That's why we don't know, future will be different, totally different, Future will be totally different. And like now disaster also, we don't know what will happen in future after this, the virus. Future also, we don't know anything now. Everything is unknown. Like in China, that black plague now started, they said.
Oh.
Yeah, black plague, and many people, they died in that, If it spreads in all over world, then that is the second disaster.
My God.
Second disaster will be there. Yeah, black plague started again. Then we don't know what will happen. What will happen, we don't know. And it will happen, something now. This is the beginning, and it will become worst and worst. Because Baba wants to clean all our impressions, sanskaras, people, they are not doing themselves. Then Baba has taken the charge to clean everything. And this is the cleaning business. Yeah.
There's also such a rise in, greed. There was, it was just uncontrolled greed for business profit. Money was, money and addictions and all these things were on such rise that is so not human. It goes against what humanity is supposed to be, and I don't know how the world got, I don't know if ever in the history of creation has the aberration in people's psyche has been so abnormal. You know, the things we hear, some of the disasters, some of the things that are coming to light as to what people have done in the dark in the past. And it's coming to surface. Baba is cleaning, because all of that has to be washed away before the new humanity can be, you know, for the new cycle in the time. And I guess Baba is preparing that way.
Yeah.
So it's difficult.
It is difficult. It is difficult. Okay, so now you can sing some good song, holy song. Start that.
Okay. Rahim bina koi Ramana ave, Jam ke bina koi Jana ave. Koi kisi ka nahi hai jag mein, Rama bina koi kam na ave. Har mein har kis आएगी ईश्वर, राम बिना कोई धाम ना आवे, हर बिना कोई धाम. Sorry, I messed that up. किया राम बिना कोई धाम ना आवे, रांझा बिना कंठ नीले कैसा, किया बिना कोई धाम ना आवे, रांझा बिना कंठ नीले कैसा, किया बिना कोई धाम ना आवे. पहले है भक्ति, पीछे है मुक्ति, सुबह बिना कोई शाम ना आवे. पहले है भक्ति, पीछे है मुक्ति, सुबह बिना कोई शाम ना आवे. नमः शिवाय ना सबको, नियमा बिना कोई लाम नारे. उम्मा के मुकदम प्रभु है जारी, बोला बिना कोई ना आवे. रहीम बिना कोई रम ना आवे, जान के बिना कोई जान ना आवे. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Really good. Jai Baba.
I need practice. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it is really good. Fariste, you like to sing?
You know, I do not sing, yes?
Yes.
And it's too early in the morning, even if I could sing. But I will read you a Hafiz poem.
Hafiz poem, yeah, that is good.
Yeah, while I search for it, maybe Norman can sing.
Thanks, Ferris.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't sing, but
Okay.
Paramanan Sachatanan Meherabad Vidyanan Meherabad Vidyanan
Meherabad Vidyanan Meherabad Vidyanan Sachidananda Paramananda Meherabad Vidyanan Sachidananda Paramananda
Paramananda
Meher Baba
Baba
Vigyananda
Vigyananda
Meher Baba
Baba
Vigyananda
Vigyananda
Meher
Meher
Baba
Baba
Vigyananda
Vigyananda
Sachidananda Baba Vigyananda Meher Baba Vigyananda Avtar Meher Baba. Jai Baba.
You know, there's a problem with the Zoom because there's a delay.
Yeah,
And so it's hard to have a Carl singing, you know.
yeah.
Yes, we're
That's
working at
okay. The meaning's in the heart, so that's what counts, right?
Yeah, there are some folks who did a beautiful video for the inauguration of, or whatever, celebration of Meher Baba's visit to Meher Mount. And it's a combined video of everyone singing together. You must have seen that already. But what they did is they individually recorded, and then somebody put it all together as a compilation. So it takes a lot of technical work. But today only, I think Baba wants me to read my own poem, not Hafez. Why, I don't know.
Just as good.
It's for me.
Okay,
He's
okay,
talking to me and say, don't forget. This is from my unpublished book that's sitting on my computer called Moments Out of Time in that section, and it's called Always With You. I was talking to you last night when the veil lifted for a moment, and I felt your loving presence. So I begged you and I asked you why I didn't feel you all the time, since you were all around me all the time. Diving deeper into your presence, I became acutely aware of the profundity of you being conscious of me all the time, while I went about my days unconscious of you most of the time. Engrossed in these thoughts, I wandered into the next room where an art exhibit was taking place. As I glanced up, I saw a beautiful painting of mothers holding their babies and angels hovering overhead in a misty celestial setting. My eyes then drifted to the small plaque to the right of the painting bearing the title, Always With You. O faithful living rememberer, I will inscribe these precious 3 words in my heart and wait for your response to my initial question. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Really good, good. Anita, you like to sing something? Anita is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Anita is there.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, you like to sing?
Just the second stanza of Ramsham Baba.
Okay. Okay, okay.
राम ईसा अल्लाह मैं क्या जानू रे राम श्याम ईसा अल्लाह मैं क्या जानू रे प्यारे मेहर बाबा मैं तुझे अपना मानू रे राम श्याम ईसा अल्लाह ये भले बुरे कर्मों के झगड़े हैं अपने मन के सब कुछ करना तू ही सब कुछ करना तू ही क्यों इधर उधर मन भटके मेरी डोरी तेरे हाथ में इतना जानू रे मेरी डोरी तेरे हाथ में इतना जानू रे प्यारे मेहर बाबा मैं तुझे अपना मानू रे राम श्याम ईसा
अल्लाह
मैं क्या जानू रे प्यारे मेहर बाबा मैं तुझे अपना मानू रे राम ईसा अल्लाह जय मेहर बाबा
Jai Meher Baba, Jai Meher Baba, Jai Meher Baba. Anna, you like to sing?
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll sing Who Wears the Dawn Form. Who wears the dawn form of the heart's awakening? I call him Meher, my friend and my king. Who wears the dawn form of the heart's awakening? I call him Meher, my friend and my king. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba. He is the sight that I am longing to see. He is my true self is he. He is the sight that I am longing to see. He is my true self is he. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Those who have mingled in the dust at his door, to leave his presence desire nevermore. Those who have mingled in the dust at his door, to leave his presence desire nevermore. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Ki Jai.
Jai. Good God, Meher Baba ki Jai. Really good. Jai Sri Adnik, you like to sing? Yeah. Okay. It is not clear.
She doesn't have good enough connection.
Yeah, your connection is not coming.
Yeah, connection is not good. Some problem is there.
Internet problem.
Internet problem, yeah. Hello? Yeah, some internet problem is there, you know.
Yeah,
some
we
problem
lost her.
Yeah. And who wants to sing? Who else is there? Jay?
Where is Jay?
Jay is there, but his name is there, but he's disappeared.
And there's someone called PS.
Yes.
I don't know who PS is.
Kind of like it's on a tombstone.
Yeah, PS is also there, but we don't know the full name. Yeah, PS. But I don't know the person. Okay, then just I will tell about Bhauji. Baba was there in Satara, and when Baba's accident took place, Bhauji's health was not good in 1956, you know. And just Baba told Bhauji just he should rest. Then after that, they came to Meherabad. When they came to Meherabad, you know, Baba said, now from Meherabad, we'll go to Bombay. And Baba, because of the night duty and that, you know, Bhauji used to eat only one time. Afternoon time, he used to take the lunch. And Baba just told him, now we are going to the Bombay, Ashiana, the place of Nariman and Arnavas. And just all of us will get the good food, nutritious food. And Baba told Bhauji, now only now one time you are eating. That's why you can eat the good nutritious food there. Don't hesitate. Anything happen, don't hesitate and just eat the good food, nutritious food, all food you will get, and your health will recover. And Bhauji thought that is good, and all of them, they went to the ashrama. Baba and just he stayed in the ashrama, but other Mandali members, Bhauji and others, just they stayed just 5 kilometers far from the ashrama. And Bhauji used to do night watch, and again in the morning he used to go to 5 kilometers, he used to walk, and then just for breakfast, bath, and that, he used to do that, and again he used to come for lunchtime. Everybody used to come in ashrama. When morning, Bhauji used to do night watch, and then early morning he used to go to his resident place where all the Mandali members they stayed. And Bhauji wanted just go to sleep. The landowner, she used to come and she used to say, just immediately now you can take bath, because the water now it will close. There is shortage of water. Then again Bhauji used to wake up, and then he used to take bath, and then afterwards morning Bhauji used to feel now it is better just to walk and go to the ashrama. Lunchtime, the preparation was done, good lunch, nutritious food, everything was there. But Baba told Bhauji, never hesitate. Whatever I say or others say, don't hesitate, just eat the good food, good quantity. And only one time Bhauji used to eat, evening time, he was not taking anything. That's why when Bhauji used to take the food, immediately Baba used to come and Baba used to stand there. And Baba used to say, shameless guy, you don't have consideration of the other Mandali member and taking the huge food in the plate, lot of food you are taking. Even Bhauji used to start taking the food, and Baba used to shout, Baba used to scold, and it get Bhauji just get difficult for Bhauji to take the food. Even he used to touch any balls, and take the food. Baba used to say, shameless guy, taking food, care about others. Others are there, Mandali members, and also you can feel about them. And it was difficult for Bhauji. Just Bhauji took the 1 spoon of the food, and he had that. Second day same thing, third day same thing, and then it became very difficult for Bhauji to take anything from the table, because whenever Bhauji used to come, immediately Baba used to appear, and then he used to start scolding. You don't have any shame and taking the food, feel about others and that. Then Bhauji just stopped eating. He used to take 1 spoon and then he stopped. Even he used to take 1 spoon and Baba used to shout at him. He used to scold. And then Bhauji he got irritated and he thought it is better not to take anything. Then night time, Bhauji used to do the night watch, and the morning, then again he used to go 6 kilometers. He used to walk, and on the roadside he used to see the people, mostly poor people, labor. Then they used to go to the small restaurant, they used to eat. Then Bhauji used to feel it is better, just Baba can give me some money and I can also eat outside, then there will be no problem, no scolding and that. Like he started thinking. Then after 4 or 5 days, when Bhauji used to come, again Baba used to appear immediately. Bhauji used to go in toilet and he used to lock himself for the longer period. He used to think, if Baba leave from here, then I will take the food. And when he used to come out, Baba was there at table side. Then Baba started scolding, because you eat a lot of food, that's why continuously you go to the toilet. And that is also no good, you can control yourself. And then Bhauji thought, now what to do, Then just after 5 or 6 days, Baba said, why you don't come to eat the food, Then Bhauji said, I don't want your food, it is better, you can give me some NP, some money, and I will go out and I will eat there. Then Baba, he called him, and Baba told him, just, what I said to you, before coming to Bombay in Meherabad, I told you, your health is not good. And now when we'll go to the Bombay, you will get good food, and don't hesitate, just eat, and eat the nutritious food and recover your health. It was my obedience. My order was there to you. And you did not listen that, because you hesitate. I was scolding you. I was just shouting at you. And when you see other people, you thought, it is better not to eat that, but you did not care about my order. I gave the order to you, don't hesitate. Even I say anything, don't care about that, and just start eating and take the food and eat. But you disobeyed. You did not listen to my order. That's why now next, remember, when I gave the order, that is your duty. Whatever I said before the people, don't hesitate. What people they think, they should think according to that, but never hesitate. Then after that, from Bombay, Baba came to Pune. And when he came to Pune, again Baba, he arranged the big feast. And when he arranged the big feast, many Pune people, they came. And Bhauji had the order, just he can eat only once in 24 hours lunch, not dinner. Then Bhauji, he started taking the food, and he took in the bulk in the plate, and he started eating. And then Baba started saying that seamless guy, see, he is my Mandali member, and how his behavior, see other people, they don't take much food, and he's doing that, he's taking and he's seamless guy. And then Bhauji did not hesitate, just he started eating, and people, they thought he's really the seamless guy, he doesn't care about others. And the one, what Baba said, he doesn't have any shame. And Bhauji did not hesitate, and just he had the food. And after that, the people just they hugged Baba. After that, they embraced other Mandali member, but they did not see Bhauji, because they thought he is the seamless guy. He doesn't listen to Baba's order also. That's why it is better not to hug him, not to say hello to him. And most of them, they left. Then Baba told Bhauji, I felt very happy, because now you pleased me, Don't care about the world. Only what Lord says, one has to care about Lord. But because of our mind, because of our understanding, we care about the world, what world will say, and what they will feel about us. And all the time, the thought comes in our mind. That's why Baba want divert our mind towards God. And what God said, only we can follow that thing. Not what world is feeling about ourselves, But most of the time, it gets difficult. That's why Baba used to teach something like that, And then Mandali used to get that understanding. It is also with us also. It is not easy for us also, because we also care about the world. Even we are a follower of Meher Baba, but we care about the world. That's why Baba, he wants mostly our focus should go to the God, not to the world. But we take every moment, entire world with us. God is absent with us. In our mind, most of the time God is absent, but world appears, and then it becomes very difficult, very critical. That's why Mandali members, Baba used to teach this, and we have to understand that, how to follow him, how to obey his order. And he was teaching that, and then step by step, Mandali, they understood. One incident also took place in Dehra Dun, 1953. Baba, when he went to the Dehra Dun, Baba was in ashram, he was in seclusion, and just the heavy rain started, very heavy rain started. And Baba told Mandali just to close the door. They closed the door, and after that, Baba said to Aluba, just open the door and see outside if anybody is there. You can observe that and tell me. And Aluba just he went, he took the umbrella and he went outside and he saw nobody was there, but there was one guy was standing outside and he was the young boy. Aluba came inside and he told Baba, there is one guy, young boy, he's standing outside and just he's got wet in the heavy rain. And Baba said, okay, then call the boy. The boy was young and just Aluba, he called him inside and Baba asked him, why you were standing outside. He said, just I came from the Delhi and I wanted to go to Rishikesh, but because of the heavy rain, just I stood near your house. And Baba said, why you came from Delhi? He said, I renounced everything. And now I want to join some ashram in Rishikesh. And for that purpose, I'm here. And Baba said, what you renounced? He said, I renounced my wife. I renounced my children. I renounced my wealth, property, and business. And Baba said, for what purpose? He said, I want God realization. And for that purpose, I am going to the Rishikesh in ashram and I will stay there along with some saint and I will get the realization. Baba said, in ashram, person never get the realization. God realization, they never get in any ashram. You heard about that, any ashram, they give the God realization. It never happened in any ashram. Then he said, then what should I do? Baba said, I will give you the God realization. You want the realization, but you have to obey me. You have to listen me. You have to follow my order. Then 100% you will realize. He said, yes, I will obey you 100%. You can tell me. Baba said, you will obey 100%, then only I will give you the order. And he said, yes, Baba, I will obey 100% to you. Then Baba told him, just my order is there. Go to the Rishikesh. 7 days you can spend with the sadhus and see what happens there. And then after 7 days, directly you can go to the Delhi and stay with your family and again start your business. Start your business, do everything and just wait for me. I will send the telegram and any moment, any times, the telegram will come to you and then you have to come directly to me permanently. I will keep with me. But listen that, just you start your business and look after the family. And he agreed. Then he stayed in 7 days in Rishikesh and then from directly he went to Delhi. And then just he started, his business and he started looking after his wife, children. After some times, he was waiting for Baba's letter or telegram and he received the telegram. And Baba told him, just leave everything and just come to me and join. And from Delhi, he came to Dehra Dun and Baba told him, just now, I will keep you with me now. You renounced everything? He said, yes. Baba said, what you renounced? Again, he said, my wife, children, and business, and I like to join you. Baba said, that is not the renouncement. You had to renounce self. Yourself, you have to renounce. Not your wife, not children, not business, nothing you have to renounce. But your own self, you have to renounce. And how to renounce that, I will teach you. And then Baba said, but you have to listen. Whatever I said, you have to listen. He said, I will listen to you. I will obey you. Baba said, 4 days, you can stay in my ashram. After 4 days, I will tell you. Then he stayed 4 days with Baba in Dehra Dun ashram. After 4 days, Baba called him and Baba said, now directly go to Delhi. Again, start your business, join that, look after children, look after wife, and look after family affairs. But now from today, they are not your children. They are not your wife. That is not your business. That belongs to me. Your business also belongs to me. Your wife belongs to me. Your children belongs to me. Now you are burden free. I made you totally free. Now you look for me. Till today, you were looking as your family, as your business. But now I have taken that burden, and I will look after everything, and that impressions, that sanskaras will not go to you, because I will clean everything to you. But for myself now, I am telling that to you. That's why now you can do that business. You can do look after the family, but everything, you are free from that, because that all impression, it will not applicable to you. And he agreed. Again, Baba said, again, I will call you, and any moment, and you can just come and join me permanently. And he said, yes, Baba, whatever you say, I will do that. Again, he went there. After 3 years, he was waiting for Baba. And after 3 years, Baba again, he called, and the guy, he came to there, and Baba said, now just all your impressions and that, I have taken upon me, that's why don't worry. And that is the self-renouncement. You can do the business now. You can just look after your family affairs, everything, but for me, not just, that is your family, that is your business, everything belongs to me, my business, that is my family, and I am giving the responsibility to you to look after them. And that is the renouncement. And he agreed, and he said, whatever you say, I will do for the whole life, and that is Baba's responsibility, and Baba became the responsible. And then the guy, he left, and Baba said, I felt very happy, he told to Mandali, because the guy 100%, he followed me, he followed my order, he followed my obedience, and what God wants, only that much, that is the real renouncement. When we follow God, we obey his order, and according to God's instruction, when we lead our life, that is the life for God. And we can spend that life. And Baba said to us also, I am ready to take all responsibility, burden of us, but we give the responsibility to Baba, and then next moment again we worry, we think about that, that's why renouncement, it never takes place, that's why once we renounce everything, and we are given everything to the Baba, then for Baba, we can do the work, we can hold everything, but for cause of God, man, and then that sanskaras, it goes to the God, not to us. And that Baba want, in how to lead the life in this world. That is the renouncement, not just to go in ashram and wear the saffron or green color or white color or blue color, and then eat the vegetarian or non-vegetarian and this and that, do the meditation. That is not the renouncement of the everything, this is the renouncement, we can lead life for God, and whatever we have, that is not our property, that belongs to the God. And when God takes the responsibility, then we are free from the burden. Even what happens, good or bad, profit or loss, it is God's work. What God does, he does that work. And we should understand that. And that is the renouncement of the worldly renouncement. That is the worldly renouncement. And Baba wants that renouncement from us,
What a perfect example.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a perfect example. Who was this gentleman who followed Baba in the world so beautifully?
The guy was from Delhi. He did not know Baba. He did not know anything. Just he renounced everything, and he wanted to join the ashram in Rishikesh. And by chance, he came to Dehra Dun, and from Dehra Dun, he wanted to go to the Rishikesh. But because of the rain, heavy rain, he wanted some shade, and that shelter he got outside of Baba's house and ashram, and just he stood there, and Baba told to Aluba just go outside and see somebody is there or not. And Aluba told, one guy is standing there, in rain, heavy rain, and he did not know about Meher Baba, nothing else, but just Baba accepted him.
Asking his name, if you know his
No,
name.
his name I don't know. His name I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that is all unknown. Unknown thing, There is also one incident, really a nice incident. Baba was in Lahore, and just in West Bengal, big disaster came. And people, they were suffering from food and that, mostly poor people, many people, they started giving the food and feeding the people. Mostly poor people, they started coming on street, and they used to take food from the street, and that, they used to stand in the queue. They never hesitated to stand in the queue. But middle class people were there, and they were also suffering. But it was difficult for them just, to stand into the queue on the street and beg for food and take food from that, and they never felt happy in that. In India, it happens, mostly poor people, they run everywhere. They go everywhere. Whatever people they distribute, they accept everything. But middle class people, it gets difficult for them to stand into the queue and ask food to the people. And Baba just, he told to the Mandali people, Chanji was there, and Baba said, just now we'll distribute the food and also grain in West Bengal. From Lahore, we'll go there. But first he said to the Chanji, you go find some premises, good premises, and also just talk with the grocery shops and that about the food and that, grain, and just settle everything. And when the settlement is done, you can send the telegram to me, and I will come along with the Mandali to West Bengal, Calcutta. And Chanji, he went there. When Chanji, he went there, just he started asking about the premises. If he gets good bungalow, if he get the good bungalow there, for the middle class people, they can come, they can sit there, and then Baba can give the grain or food, give the fish, everything, and just he started finding the premises, but he did not get. Then what he did, he went to the one officer. The government officer was there, and he told to the officer, my elder brother is there. He is in Lahore now, and he wants to help people, just to poor people also and middle class people also. Then the officers, he felt very happy. He said, first time I heard somebody is coming to feed the middle class people, because in India mostly nobody does that. They never feed to the middle class people. Only poor people, they are doing that everywhere in West Bengal also. And he said, what about poor people? He said, poor people, they will not need the shelter. Baba will give them the food and even feast on the ground. They don't need the shelter. But middle class people, they hesitate to come on open ground, because what people will say if they see them, taking the food, begging the food, they don't feel happy. And that's why I want one premises also, and I want just grain and everything, where I will get the utensils and that. And the officer, he said, really, your brother, elder brother, is wants to do the good charity work, and I am there to help you. And my bungalow is there, and I will give my full bungalow. I will not charge a single NP. I have my own car. I will give you the car to use to your elder brother also. And also, I will bring the grain, the food, utensils, everything I will give to you. And I will keep in that bungalow. I will do that. Then Chanji felt very happy. And when Chanji felt happy, Chanji wrote to Baba, just we got the premises and one guy is there and he is a government officer, and he said, I will arrange everything for you people. Just you come and start your charity work. Baba said, just he wrote the telegram. In that, Baba said, tell the officer, when I will work there, I will stay there, I will work there. His family should not be there. Even he should not be there in the bungalow. And he agreed. He said, okay, tell your elder brother, there is the farmhouse, I will stay in that farmhouse outside, outhouse is there. And just I will not disturb your elder brother and my whole family. They have gone to the Banaras for the holy tour. That's why my family is not there. I am the single person and I will stay in that outhouse, farmhouse. Don't worry about that. And Baba felt very happy. Then the guy, he did the arrangement of everything. He brought utensils, he brought the grain, food, everything he purchased, and Chanji, he paid money for that. But he gave the bungalow in free. He gave car to Baba, and just Baba also told, tell the guy he should not see the bungalow side, and he agreed for that. Night time, Baba came along with the Mandali. Chanji was there, and then the late night, this guy just he came walking. He wanted to go to the outhouse, and just he wore the shoes, and that noise started coming off the shoes. And Baba told Chanji, just go and tell the guy, because of your noise of shoes, I get disturbed. And the guy, he said, okay, tell your elder brother, I will take that shoes off and I will walk barefooted, And then just he started walking barefooted from there to outside, and then he used to wear the shoes. He followed everything, whatever they said, And then night time, second day night, he just slept in his outhouse, and he was sleeping, and the snoring was coming, and the snoring was not there. But Baba told Chanji, just go and tell the guy, because of your snoring, Baba get disturbed. And the guy said, now from today night I will not sleep, and I will just sit on cot full night. And the guy started just sitting on the cot, and he stopped sleeping. Whatever Baba said, it was his house. He did not know who is Meher Baba. He did not know who is these people. And then Baba, he started just, giving the food, fish to the middle class people. And this guy, he made all the list. He gave to the Chanji. And according to that, all the people, they came. They gave the fish, and then sari, and then blouse to the ladies, and then for shirt, and just pant to the the middle class people was given. And Baba told this guy, when I will do the charity work, you should not see and you should not come out, just remain in the outhouse. And he also accepted that. And then after the work was done, after that, Baba also gave the fish to the poor people on the street ground. Thousands of people, they came. Baba gave the good feeding to them, and also some present also Baba distributed to the poor people, middle class people. And then at last final day, Baba told just to the Mandali people, now today is the last day, we are leaving. Tell that officer he can just stand from far distance and he can see me. Should not come close to me. And he agreed, and just they started living, and just Baba shook hand to the guy, and the guy just he started weeping and crying very loudly when he saw Baba and Baba's face, and he started weeping and crying like anything, and just Baba and Mandali, they left. And that is the work of the Lord, He never care about people. They can come close to him and they bow down to him. They run after him. They garland to him. God never cares, you know. God's work when he comes on the earth, you know, his work is totally different, you know. What is our feeling, what is our tradition, orthodox, Shariat, and that is totally different. When God comes on the earth, you know, his work he does everywhere, you know, even known or unknown people, they connect to him. Even the people, they never declared who is Meher Baba. The guy did not know the name of Meher Baba. Only Chanji told my elder brother. And the guy, he accepted everything. He obeyed Baba's order. And many Baba lovers, they remain with Baba for longer period. We claim we are Baba lovers. But it is also important. We know Baba, we know his name, we know his work. Then it gets easy for us, you know, to follow his order. But it becomes difficult for us. And unknown people, you know, they used to follow his order. Wherever he used to go, people used to accept, and they used to ready to give everything to Baba, their house, their premises, their car, help for charity. And that is the real miracle. That is the miracle of God, man, you know. Wherever he used to go, people used to do that. People used to do that. That is the work of God, man, you know. And when he comes on the earth, you know, then everything becomes possible. Everything becomes possible. And when he goes in beyond state, then it is difficult for us. That's why now he is present, he is with us. Then we have to listen, we have to obey his order. Whatever he's saying, you know, we have to obey. Only the one thing, we should not care about the world, worldly people, then everything is possible. Everything is possible. But if we care about the world and worldly people, then life becomes critical. Because countless people's mind, you know, and we have to accept them and run after them, you know. And we did that, you know, lakhs and lakhs, life and death, you know. We used to run after people. We used to run after this guy, that guy, to please him, you know, and make the friendship. And then that friendship becomes very critical, difficult with the worldly people. That's why Kabir also said, you know, we should not make friendship with the world. We should not make enmity with the worldly people. Just become the neutral. Nobody is our friend. Nobody is our enemy. And that is the neutral life. When we spend, life is good. Life is good. And these are the incident, you know, really the good incident, you know. Through that, you know, we got a lot of learning, a lot of lesson, you know, through this incident. Munshiji, all of you, you know, the Munshiji was with Baba in the starting early days when Baba was in Pune. Baba used to go to the Munshiji's place, and Baba used to play the cards with him, and then Sayyid Saab and Dr. Ghani, all of them, they used to come there, they used to play card. Munshi did not have the children. That's why he adopted one son, and his name was Basir. And Basir used to come to Baba openly. Whenever Baba was in the different places, Basir used to come, and he used to stay with Baba also sometimes. Once Baba was there in the Mandali hall, and Baba told about Basir, you know. Basir is really, Baba said, he's very good soul. And, you know, he's detached from the worldly life. He doesn't want anything from the worldly life. He loves me, and he's totally desireless. He doesn't have any desire. He doesn't want anything from me. And he's really the very good soul. And just, you know, his attitude, his the work, that is totally different from the worldly people. And he also likes to follow me, whatever I say, my orders, my obedience. And so many things Baba said about him, about Basir. And then afterwards, Baba just said to the Basir, what I said, that is true. And Basir did not say anything. Then Baba asked him, what you want. Because I had said to my Mandali members, you are really the jewel. You don't want anything. You don't like any worldly life. Whatever I say, you will obey. You will follow my order. And now just I ask you, it is true or not. You did not say anything. And he kept quiet. Then Baba asked him, what you want? And he said, Baba, I don't have the job. And for that purpose, I came, to you. You can give me the job. And for that purpose, Baba knew that, he has lot of desire. And for that purpose, he came to Baba. That's why Baba, he started saying he's really the good guy. He doesn't have any desire, no demand. He never asks anything to me. And whenever he comes to me, he comes only for God, not for any desire. And when Baba asked him, it is true or not, and he did not say a single word. Then Baba asked him, what really you want? He said, Baba, just I came here to get the job, and you can give me the job. And then Baba felt happy, and Baba smiled, and Baba told to some Mandali members, just give some job to the Basir, and he will be happy. That is the work of the God, man. Lot of desires are there within us, and when we can go close to the God, God knows that, all what desires we have, what difficulties we have, and it becomes difficult to come close to the God, but he fulfills our desires also. And then step by step, he connects towards to him, and that is his work, First people, they ask many, many things, when they join God, they come close to the God. Many desires are there, many wants are there, many demands are there. Some demands he fulfills, not every demand, but some he does that. And then step by step, people, they get detached from everything. And then they come closer and closer to the God. And this is the work of Meher Baba. This is his work. His mandlis are really special mandli. He taught them, and according to that, now many people they feel that they came to Baba. They have connection with Baba for longer period. When Baba was in physical form, they used to come to Baba, and they used to feel that we are also the mandli member. But what is the mandli member? Totally they are different from the world, and this is antivirus protection expired, that thing is there, and once Baba was in Punjab. Baba was in Punjab, and Elcha Mistry, he came in Baba's contact in Dehra Dun, and he became Baba lover, and he was very qualified, educated person, and also he used to think that with Meher Baba, mostly uneducated people, he kept them, and they did not know most of the worldly things, worldly affairs. Their attitudes are not good, how they talk, very arrogantly. And the Baba should keep me. I will really become the good help to Meher Baba, because myself, I am the educated person, very qualified person, and I am working in the government office. I am in a very big post, and Baba should keep me. Why he is keeping all these, illiterate people as a mandli, and they don't know anything, how not to talk, how to behave, nothing, no behavior is there, how see their clothes, what type of the clothes they wear, and just, the thought used to come in his mind all the time. Baba went to the Punjab, Elcha Mistry, he was the government officer in Punjab, and Baba told Elcha Mistry, I came here to find the must, to meet with one must is there, and I want to go there and meet the must. Baidul was with Baba, and Elcha Mistry at night, there was the heavy rain shower was there started, and Baba said now it was night 12 o'clock, and open field was there, and lot of mud because of the rain, heavy rain. The whole area became muddy. That time there was no proper road, and no lights, no road, no street. There was no light. It was dark, and Elcha Mistry was working there in Punjab, and he knew most of the Punjab, the place and that. And he said to Baba, it is night time, 12 o'clock. Heavy rain is there, and now everywhere we had to go. It is 12 to 15 kilometer the place where you are tailing, and night time will forget that place because it is open field in mud, heavy mud. Our vehicle will stuck in that. That's why what I said, in the morning we'll go, because I know the places, but during the daytime, night time, I will also forget the road. It is impossible for me to take you there 12 kilometer. Then morning time we'll go. Baidul was there, and Baidul first time he visited the Punjab and the Punjab state, and he said, just you can drive the vehicle. I will show you the place where to go. And he said, just you are the Jangli Rani, illiterate guy. You don't know anything. First time you are here in Punjab, and what you are telling, just you will show me the direction. It is impossible, because since 4-5 years I am here in this area, and night time also I get scared to go there. That's why I told Baba in the morning we'll go. And Baba said to the Elcha Mistry, just listen what Baidul said, and Baidul will show you the direction. And he said, Baba, it is impossible. I'm telling you, this guy, he will take us anywhere, and then whole night we'll stuck in the mud, or maybe we'll lost the direction also. Baba said, listen to me, just Baidul, he will sit in front seat and he will show you the direction. That is my order. And he said, okay, listen, I will listen that, but 100% will miss the road, and then somewhere we'll stuck. And then what happened, the Baidul, he started telling him the direction, go from this side, that side. And after 15 kilometers, the must was staying in the open space in hut. There was small hut, and he was staying in that hut. And night, just 1 o'clock, they reached there, and Baidul, just he got down, and he said, our destination came. And Baba also got down, and then Baba, the Elcha Mistry also got down, and just what he did first, he bowed down to the Baidul, and he said, your Mandali members, they are totally different from the worldly people. They are amazing people. My mind was working different way. First I thought these people, they are illiterate. They don't know, they don't have attitude, they don't have manners to talk, they don't have, manners how to dress. But today I got the understanding, your Mandali members, they are totally different from the worldly people. And I salute them, I bow down to them. That is the Mandali people, Meher Baba's Mandali. Yeah, people used to think, just they are ordinary people. And then many people in India also, they used to compare with the Mandali members. Yes, we also saw Baba We also sang before Baba. Baba used to call us. And many times, you know, we took Baba's darshan. Then what is the difference among us and among Mandali? We are also the Baba's Mandali. Many people, today also old people who has taken Baba's darshan, they feel that. That is their feeling. But this is the matter. What is the Mandali? And Mandali is totally different from the worldly people.
Only a few million lifetimes different.
Yeah. That is the few million lifetimes different. And that is the Mandali of Meher Baba.
Mehernath,
Yeah.
what isn't there some story about Bhauji and Rishikesh where he had wanted to go there and Baba, what I'm remembering is in the end, Baba said to him, I think, that Meherabad is your Rishikesh.
Meherabad is your Rishikesh.
Yeah. Can you tell? I don't remember it well. Can you tell that story?
You know, Bhauji, when he was in college, years he wanted just, you know, to renounce everything, like that Delhi guy, boy, he did same thing, Bhauji. And from childhood, you know, Bhauji's nature was totally different, you know. In young age also, he used to observe the fast, he used to lock himself in the room, and he used to stay in the room for 3 days, 4 days, he used to stop eating, and that was his life. Here in India, you know, just high caste, low caste categories are there, and that time people, they used to keep the utensils, plates, cups, saucers also different for the low caste people. For high caste people, different plates, different saucer, cup and saucer, different spoon, everything they used to keep. Bhauji's family also, they used to do that, you know. But what Bhauji used to do, you know, the utensils, cup and saucer, they used to keep outside, you know, in some cupboard outside. And they used to clean outside and they used to keep outside. They never mixed that plates and everything with the inside plates and that. But what Bhauji used to do, you know, when Bhauji used to eat with them with low caste people, and Bhauji used to use their plates and their saucer and cup in that time when he was small, and his parents, and then they used to get very upset with Bhauji. But intentionally Bhauji used to do that, you know, and that was his nature, you know, his nature was totally different. When colleges, he wanted just to renounce everything, and he wanted to go to Rishikesh, and you know the story, Baba came there, and then everything changed, and Bhauji did the correspondence in Rishikesh, just he arranged everything, you know, to renounce everything and go permanently and join the ashram. But in middle, Baba came there, Bhauji had Baba's darshan, and then everything is changed. 1953, Bhauji went to the Dehra Dun and just stayed with Baba. And then Baba told Bhauji, now I will take you to the Rishikesh. And then Baba took him to the Rishikesh. And then Baba told Bhauji, this is the Rishikesh. You can see, observe all these Rishis and Sannyasis and Sadhus, their behavior, their life. They spend the idle life. That is not the spiritual life. What I say, you know, my life, this is also ashram life, but this is the spiritual ashram life. But now, see them in Rishikesh, and then Baba took to the all ashrams and that to the Bhauji, and Baba showed, and Bhauji, when he saw all the atmosphere, he got fed up of that, and Baba said, you wanted to come here, you wanted to stay here in this place, and see, this is the ashram, this is the sadhus, and their behavior, their attitude, their nature. And then Bhauji, he observed everything, and then Baba took him to the Dehra Dun, and that is the story. That is the story, you know. He took him to the Rishikesh and he showed the whole Rishikesh to the Bhauji.
Thank you.
The life of Rishikesh, you know, that he did. And that is the thing, you know, to stay with God only, I think so. God comes in present, then only it is possible. Otherwise, it is not our fault. It is not the fault of non-Baba lover, not fault of the common people. Because if they don't know anything about the spirituality, then people, generation by generation, they follow the traditions, you know, and they feel the traditions, what we are following God. That is also nobody's fault, you know, because of sanskaras, because of impressions. But we should also focus to the God, then the life get changed, you know. That's why most of the time Baba wanted, you know, we can control our desires, control our mind, and focus that mind towards to the God, not focus towards the worldly life, entire world, and run after that, you know. And that detachment, if comes, then easily we come close to the God. Easily we come close to the God. We do the worship, puja, shariat. We never come close to the God. That is the traditional thing. But when we detach from everything, most of the things, we try to detach, try to control the mind, then the life becomes different. Step by step, you know, it becomes different. Baba wants that, you know. All our weaknesses are there within us, and Baba wants that to control that. And that's why he used to create all this incident. When Nana Kher was there, he was in the 1954 Baba's Service program, and Nana's mother always, she wanted to, Nana should get married, because all the time she used to say, if she die, mother dies, then who will look after Nana and who will take care, because he is a different type of person. He doesn't know the worldly life, and how will survive in the world alone, you know, single person, simple guy. And all the time she used to say, and when she came to Wadia Park, she met Baba, and Baba many times asked, you know, Baba hugged her, and Baba asked her, you know, just you want to ask something, and she said, no, Baba, just you hug me, and I'm very happy. I don't want anything from you. 3 times Baba asked her, and she refused. She said, I don't have anything in my mind. Just I came from Nagpur to meet you. But the reason was there, she came to ask Baba, Nana, her son should get married, because after her death, who will look after Nana, you know. And for that purpose, you know, she came, and when she got down from the dais, after that she remembered that, and she told Bhauji, and Bhauji said, you know, just now you don't ask Baba, because now you hug Baba and you just forgotten everything, but I will ask after some times, you know. And after that, Bhauji asked Baba, Nana's mother, she came here, but for what reason? And just you hug her, and she forgotten everything. And then even 2-3 times you asked, you know, for what purpose you came, what you want, and she said nothing. Just I am very happy. You hugged me, and only for that purpose I came. Then Baba told Bhauji, just write her, Nana, he got married with me, with Meher Baba. Then when he got married with Meher Baba, there is no need to marry with anybody else. And now his marriage took place with Meher Baba. That's why now Nana, he will also not get married with anybody, because he married with Meher Baba. And then Bhauji wrote to his mother, and then Nana, in his life, he never got married, because he got married with Meher Baba. Second thing, Pukar was there in Hyderabad, and Pukar was unmarried, and Baba asked him, you know, you are married or unmarried? And he said, Baba, I am unmarried. Then Baba asked him, what you want to do? He said, what you tell me, I will do that. If you say get married, I will get married. If you say don't get married, I will not get married. Then Baba told Pukar, just, you will follow my order. And he said, yes, Baba, 100%. Baba said, just you can go and do the arranged marriage in Hamirpur. And he accepted that. And then afterwards, from Andhra tour, he went to the Hamirpur, and then he got married. That's why the remedy is different to the different people. To Nana, his mother wanted Nana should get married, and Baba said no. Pukar, Baba told him just to get married. There was another guy, Sharma, and he was from Jabalpur. He came to Baba, and Baba asked him, you are married or unmarried? And Sharma said, I am unmarried. And then Baba said, what you want? He said, what you will say, I will do that. Then Baba said, just go and find the match. And if you find first girl, you can marry with her. Don't wait for that, and just marry with her. And he said, I will he promised Baba, I will obey you and your order. And then he went to the Jabalpur, and his family, just they find one match for him, one good girl, very beautiful girl. And they said, now you can get married with her. And he saw the girl, and the second thought came in his mind, if I get the better match than this girl, more beautiful girl, then I will wait. Why should I say to marry with this girl? And I will wait for that. And he started searching the girls one after one. And at last, he got very old, but he did not get the match. And after Baba dropped his body, then he used to come here. And then Bhauji used to tease him, now you got old, you did not listen, Baba. What Baba said, when you see the first girl, first match, you should get married, and you disobeyed. And that's why till today you are unmarried. And after that, he died. But Baba told Bhauji, because his parents and his family, they wanted he should get married. That's why I gave this idea. I knew that, for his future, the marriage was not good. Because of his sanskaras and impression. But the family member, they were after him, he should get married. That's why this idea I told him, just first girl you find and you should marry. And he did not get married with that girl. And whole life, he remained bachelor because I wanted that, because of his sanskaras, because of his impression. That's why the treatment, God, he gives to the different people, a different type of the treatment, different type of the remedy. That is the work of the God man. Nilkanth Godse was there, and he also wanted to get married. He was with Baba, and his desire was there to get married. And one time, Baba he called Shirinmai from Pune. Shirinmai came, and Baba told Shirinmai and Giamai, just take the Dr. Nilu to Pune and show the girl, just bride, morning to evening. And if he feel any girl is good, match is good, then he should get married. And morning, just they hired the Tonga in Pune, and three of them, just they started, searching the girl. And what Giamai knew the places they took in that places. And sometimes girl, she used to like Nilu, but Nilu did not like the girl. Sometimes Nilu used to like the girl, but the girl said no for Nilu. And up to night, they traveled into the city, and night they came to Giamai's place. And Dr. Nilu, he got fed up. And he said, next day, I don't want to go. Just morning, we'll go to the Meherabad. And three of them, they came to the Meherabad. And Nilu said, Baba, I never wanted to marry now. Just I'm fed up of this match and that, And Baba said, that is good. I wanted that, but your desire was there, and to fulfill your desire, I told Shirinmai and Giamai, take him to see the match. And in one day, morning to evening, you got fed up of everything. And he said, yes, Baba, I got fed up and I don't want to get married. And this is the work of Meher Baba. And then whole life, he remained bachelor.
This is a comment from Shiva.
Yeah.
Shiva's there, right there.
Yeah.
And he says that I remember Bhau saying about, this is about the Rishikesh story.
Yeah.
I remember Bhau saying that the place, Rishikesh, was filthy and people were lazy and dirty. And every time they came across another appalling scene, Baba would say, so this is your Rishikesh.
Yeah.
That lesson was not lost on Bhau.
Yeah, that is true. Baba also said that, And Baba said one time the Himachal state was the holy place, a lot of power was there in that area. Many Rishis, they used to do the tapasya and they used to stay there, But today, what is there? Nothing else but just hill and stones are there, everything is dry on this Uttarakhand. Today we call Uttarakhand, Rishikesh, Simla, Himachal state, the Badrinath, and that, what is there today? Everything is dry. There is no spirituality. One time the spirituality was there, but today nothing is there. It is the in spiritual way, it is dry place, totally dry. Stones are there, nothing else is there. That is the truth.
When Baba talked about Mehernath, when Baba talked about the Himalayas, all the rishis with long eyelashes sitting in meditation, but nowadays there's nothing but stones. Did he mean in that area, the Rishikesh and all those temples there and all?
Yeah. But Baba also said, just in Himalayas, Himalayas, Baba said, once the ladies Mandali were there. And Baba was sitting with them, and Baba told them, every day, I am the God, I am the highest of the high. But how it becomes possible for all of you, you are staying with me, and natural way, every day you come in my contact, I I sit with you, and this is the natural way how it becomes possible. And that time Baba told, today also in Himachal state, Rishis are there. And Baba said one Rishi, since 300 years, is doing the meditation there, and standing in one leg in Himalaya. Mostly he is hidden himself from the entire world. But he doesn't know till today also, since 300 years. He is standing there in one leg, but he also did not know where is the God. And he is searching the God. And here, natural way, just I come every day and I meet you, I sit with you. Why it is possible? There is another, the saint is there. And Baba said, just he is in physical form, 700 years old. 700 years old. He is also hidden into the Himalaya valley. And he also doing the meditation. But he also doesn't know where is the God till today. He is searching. But you got the God. Why? Because you also did same thing thousands and thousands years, the worshipping, meditation, leading life for the God, sacrificed, everything. And because of that, thousands and thousands renouncement, today, natural way, you are near God. And that is the main thing. And with us also, that is that, we did many things in past, just searching God, doing the fast, observing the fast, doing meditation, traveling from this place to that place for the search of God, and all these things, it benefited. And that's why natural way in this life, we came close to the God. Otherwise, it is impossible. That's why what people they do, that is also benefited. What people they are doing in future, after 700, many they will come close to the God. And that is the practice. That is the practice, of the worldly practice. That's why even 100% when we have the blind faith in God, in tradition, in worship, in rituals, in chariot, but 100% if the faith is there, then it works. It works. It takes us to the close to the God. But when the doubt comes, for the rituals, doubt comes for the tradition, we feel that it is not for God. It is all drama. What we are doing, nothing, just to please our family members, to please our priest. Then it never helps, But most of the time, people, what they do, they feel that yes, to please other people should see that we are very holy people, and people they do that, and then they feel they will gain some power, some energy, some vision, and then they stopped, searching God, and then they involve with the worldly life, and then it becomes difficult for the world, and then we never reach to the God. But purely, if we have that blind faith, 100% faith in God, and whatever we do, we reach to the God. We comes closer and closer to the God. And like this, our Mandali Baba said, you also did same thing, thousands and thousands here. That's why today you are with me. That's why everything is possible. But faith, trust in God, 100%. But that trust, it is difficult to trust God 100%. It is impossible. But few people, it becomes possible, and then it becomes easy. Dr. Nilu, a young age, when he joined Baba, he was in college. He completed his LCPS degree course, medical degree course, and he joined Baba. When he joined the Baba in college, he used to love one girl, and he wanted to marry with that girl. And when he joined Baba, then just he forgotten the girl. And once what happened, Baba told to Baidul, just you told me the one story about the Dr. Nilu. He was in college, and just he was in love with one girl, and just that girl, she told to his father, this guy, the Nilu, the boy, he's after me and he's troubling me. And then on the street, the girl's father, he took the shoes, and with shoe, Nilu, he got bitten. And Nilu got bitten, and Nilu just, he got very upset, he got very angry, and he said, the jungly guy, the Baitul, when I was in college, the jungly guy, he was in Iran, and how it is possible, and he is telling my story, and what he is telling, that is really the wrong thing. He did not know anything, he was not here, and what happened in the college, he did not know, and how is just, daring to say that, the girl's father, he just beaten to me with shoe on the street. That is not true. And Baba said, then what is the truth? Tell me, maybe something is there in behind that, because why you got so much angry? And then Baba told him, just tell me the story. And then the Nilu, he told Baba, the girl's father, I never got bitten through him, but I used to love one girl. She was in my class. She was also in medical, and she used to love me. But after that, what happened, I joined to you, and I forgotten about that girl. 100% I forgotten. But Baba said, then what happened to that girl? He said she remained unmarried, because I did not get married with her, and she said the whole life she will not marry now. She will remain unmarried. And Baba said, why? I just told Baitul to bring that topic out, about that. Baitul also did not know, but because I told Baitul, just, you got bitten by one girl and that, and you did not tell me the whole life you are with me, but you hide that thing. And that's why I raised that question with Baitul, and Baitul told that, and Baba said, the foolish guy, that girl is unmarried, and still she's waiting for you, And that sanskaras, you are taking her sanskaras. Every moment, her sanskaras impression you are taking. Oh, you did not tell to me, that's why I raised these questions, and the whole thing came out. Now from today, I disconnected your relation with that girl. Even she was just waiting for you, but I disconnected that, and you will not get her impressions, her sanskaras. That's why most of the time when the Mandali members, they used to come to Baba, Baba used to say, tell everything, your past, your history, difficulties, problem. But sometimes Mandali, they used to hide the things, in past what happened. But Baba, in different way, Baba used to bring that topic in front of him. And then Dr. Nilu, he agreed and he told the story, and he said even girl's father was happy to get married with his daughter. But when I joined you, then I disconnected from the girl. I never care about her and I forgotten her, but still she's waiting for me and she's unmarried. And then Baba said, just from today, I disconnected your sanskaras and relation with that girl. And when Mandali used to come to Baba, Baba used to clean everything. When Bhauji was there in Dehra Dun, Baba told Bhauji, now your certificate convocation program is there in Nagpur. You go there and take the degree. And Bhauji said, no, Baba, I don't want to take the degree and attend the function. The ones in the BSc agriculture, I did that, convocation. I attended the program function and I got the certificate. And now I don't want to go and I don't want to involve with that. But Baba said, my order is there, and go to the Nagpur and just attend the convocation program. And Bhauji followed Baba's order. He went to the Nagpur from Dehra Dun, and when he went, 3 days were there for the function. And Bhauji went to the college. The pendal was raised outside in the open ground, and all students who were with Bhauji in Bhauji's class, they met Bhauji and they inquired about the Bhauji. And then professor, principals, all they met Bhauji. And second day, Baba sent the telegram, and after 3 days, the convocation was there, the function was there, and Baba told Bhauji just in telegram, immediately you leave Nagpur and come to Dehra Dun. And next day, the function was there to get the certificate, and Bhauji felt very happy. I have not to attend the convocation program and function, and just Bhauji directly went to the railway station, because that time there was the system was not there of reservation or the ticket. Just one has to purchase ticket at the station and immediately sit into the train. And Bhauji did that, and Bhauji came back to the Dehra Dun. And Baba said, why I sent you? Because of your friends, because of your principal, professor, everybody, you made them, and today I disconnected you from the entire world. And only for that purpose, not for the certificate, not for the convocation, not for the degree. I did not send you, but to disconnect from the world. And that was the last time for you to meet your friends, your college student, your principal and professor. And now you are totally disconnected from the entire world. And that is the work Baba did with the Mandali members. And different time, different people, Baba used to do that, Baba used to send, and Baba used to disconnect from them to entire world. And that is the Meher Baba's work. And that is the real spirituality. Yes, they want to ask a question.
No, there was one comment.
Yeah.
Again, it was Shiva.
Yeah.
And when you were talking about Nilu's story,
yeah,
Shiva said, interesting. I had a deja vu. That's memory. during that Nilu story.
Yeah, Nilu, Dr. Nilkanth, yeah. And Baba used to bring all the topic, front of the desk. And then Baba used to disconnect, from the world and worldly life, And that work he used to do. Bhauji's one professor was there, I've forgotten his name. And Bhauji was in Pune, just in Mandali Hall with Baba. And just, one person, he came in taxi. And just the taxi stopped at the Guruprasad, front of the gate. And when Baba heard the noise of the vehicle, taxi, Baba told Bhauji, go outside and see who came outside. And Bhauji came outside, and the Bhauji saw the person, Bhauji's professor. And the guy did not recognize Bhauji, but Bhauji recognized him. And Bhauji said to him, how are you? You came from Nagpur? He said, yes, but how you know? And Bhauji said, I am the Veer Singh Kalchuri, your student. And he said, yeah, you are Veer Singh Kalchuri, the brilliant student, very intellectual, and what you are doing in this place? And Bhauji said, just I am the watchman. And he said, what time you are watchman? You got such type of the work here, this type of the job? And he's surprised, And Bhauji asked him, for what purpose you came here? He said, some conference is here. All principal professors conference is here, and for that purpose I came here. And I heard Meher Baba's name. He is in Pune, and for that purpose I came here to meet Meher Baba. Then Bhauji went inside. Bhauji said, just wait outside. I will meet Baba and I will tell. And Bhauji told him, just Baba, in taxi, my professor came from Nagpur and some conference is there. And for that purpose he came and he wants to meet you. Baba said, tell him tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, he come. And Bhauji went outside, and Bhauji told him, just tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, you come. And again, Baba told Bhauji, just ask him where he stayed. And Bhauji asked the professor, and he said, I stayed in Aga Khan Palace. Mostly Aga Khan Palace, mostly the rich people, that time they used to stay in Aga Khan Palace. And mostly popular people, rich people, VIPs, they used to stay in that. And he said, I stayed in Aga Khan Palace. Then Baba said to Bhauji, just give the car to your professor, because the person is your professor and he will feel happy. My student, he took the care of me, and just tell the driver, drop inside the Aga Khan Palace, not outside in Aga Khan Palace. And Bhauji told, just came out and told the principal, just now Baba is giving the car, you go in the car. He said, no, just I will walk, because I dropped the time in the taxi, and I told taxi, just they can go. I want to walk, and I will feel happy. Bhauji said, no, you go in the car, and the guy will drop you inside in the Aga Khan Palace. And he said, no. Bhauji came inside, and Bhauji said, if the professor said no, he refused to go in the car. Baba said, your professor, pay some respect to him and tell him, just go in the car. And Bhauji came out and he disappeared. His peon was there, and both they disappeared. Then Bhauji told Baba, and Baba said, okay, doesn't matter. Next day morning, just the principal, he came and he got that understanding, he lied to Bhauji. He is staying in the Aga Khan Palace because he was staying in the railway station side in very simple and ordinary hotel, very cheap hotel. And he lied that, to Bhauji, and Bhauji told Baba, and he got that understanding. Baba reads everybody's mind. And when 9 o'clock he came inside, Bhauji, he asked the peon, and peon told, he's staying in the railway station, one ordinary small hotel is there, and we are staying in that. And then Bhauji got the understanding why Baba was telling, tell your professor to go in the car, and the car driver, he will park professor where in Aga Khan Palace. And then the professor he took Baba's darshan, but he understood, the God man, he knows everything, It is no good to lie, but the people's nature is that, and then they lie even to the God also. And God understands everything, but he becomes innocent all the time. He becomes innocent. That is the work of God.
Mehernath,
Yes.
Guruprasad, and that story you told of Bhauji and his professor reminded me of when I was in India. Another Baba lover and I were going to go to Guruprasad, and I had never been before. So we take the rickshaw, and but the driver doesn't know where it is. So we're looking and looking and looking. Well, the rickshaw breaks down. It stops, right?
Okay.
And we're 5 feet from the gate of Guruprasad.
Acha, acha. And then you saw the board, Guruprasad.
Acha. And then I saw God, yes.
Yeah.
So anyhow.
That is the Baba's work, totally different type of the work of the God man, different type of the work. And through that, he gives us all the understanding, how to love God, how to obey him, how to follow his order, and then people, they used to change step by step. But he makes first us desireless, demandless, no wants. And when we become empty, then he works upon us, then everything becomes possible on us. And then it becomes his wish, our wish. But it takes long time, to change ourselves also. It is difficult, very difficult. But Baba wants that, we should get change. Then he's doing that work, for that purpose. He's on the earth. And he's present now. He gave the promise, yes. He's in physical form, physical body. Even we have taken his darshan, or we have not taken his darshan in physical form. But he is with us. He's with us. People, they see his vision in different time, different way, Even they come to Meherabad, they see his face at Samadhi, at tomb, And people, they express their love for that, And it is happening there at Meherabad. 3rd August, 2 monkey, they came at Meherabad, and just they stood on Baba's tomb, and for longer period they were at Samadhi. Like animal kingdom also now, they started coming to the God. That is something great, And they sat on Baba's Samadhi, tomb. And they got that opportunity to come close to the Baba. Baba was there in seclusion at last time. And one monkey, very big monkey, he came there at Meherabad, and just he was jumping from the one house to another house, And in seclusion, he used to make a lot of noise and trouble to Baba. Then Mandali people, they used to come out, and they used to just, try for that monkey should go out. And then he used to jump from one room to another room, and then he used to jump on Baba's bedroom also, and other rooms also. And he made a lot of noise and trouble. And then after some days, he went to the Pimpalgaon village, and then afterwards he disappeared. That is the Baba's link with animal also, you know, like Rama's Hanuman. And when Baba was there, the monkeys were with him, you know, and the big soldier was there, you know, of the monkeys. And Baba told about the Hanuman also, you know. Baba told his past incarnation of the Hanuman. Baba told, you know, with Baba, the one dog was there, warrior. And warrior was like soul, you know, ghost. And Baba turned that warrior into the dog. And Baba wanted to do the seclusion work with a dog, you know, and Baba used to that dog for his seclusion work. And then afterwards, the warrior, he got sick, very sick. And Elizabeth was there, and other Mandali members. Elizabeth, she started crying, and she said to Baba, protect warrior, he should not die, you know. And Baba said, if he survives 3 days, then he will come in the form of human being. And if he dies within 2 days, then he will take again rebirth in animal species. But if he dies after 3 days, then he will come in human form. And that time, Baba, because Elizabeth, she was worrying and she was crying like anything, and Baba told her, just I will open the one secret. Mostly avatar and gods, they never opens the secret, but because of you, I am telling you, the warrior, why he was not dog, he was the ghost soul, and just a soul I brought here for my work, and then I turned that soul into the dog, and he got the physical form of the dog for my work, and I did work with him, and because of the heavy work, you know, spiritual work, he did not bear that burden, and he got sick. If 3 days he remains in this physical form, then he will come in human form. And after 3 days he died. That's why Baba said, don't worry about the warrior, because he did my work and I totally satisfied with his work. But he did not bear that burden, and because of that burden, you know, he got sick. But if he remains 3 days, then he will turn into the human form. Otherwise, again, he will come in the animal species. And that time, Baba told, Rama also did same thing. Hanuman. Hanuman was also ghost, and Rama, it turned Hanumana into the monkey form for his work.
So
For his
ghost,
work.
so ghost being people who die unfortunately without having finished sanskaras?
Yeah. But maybe the good soul who committed the suicide, the follower of God, good sanskaras, and they committed the suicide. That's why maybe they were in that form. And Baba, just he is using us, everybody, physical form for his work. And same thing in the settled world, that astral world, ghost, Baba used to use them also for his work, you know, and everything is possible. And that time Baba told this secret about the Hanumana. He was also soul, and I turned, Rama turned that soul into the Hanumana. And then Hanumana, he was doing the work of Rama. That's why everything is possible for the God man, you know. We don't
Reminds me
understand.
of,
We don't understand
Prophet
it.
saying, we have no idea what secrets are being played behind the veil.
Yeah, that is the truth. That's why Baba's warrior, Rama's Hanuman, we don't know anything, you know. That's why their past life and that year, so we don't understand. And then how the Hanuman, he flies, and how it happens, you know. And when the soul is there, then everything is possible for soul. And God, he used them for his work. And how our limited mind, you know, will understand all this because of Meher Baba. We are getting all this understanding. And we are lucky. We are getting all the understanding because of outer understanding. We are not saying inner understanding, but outer understanding is also benefited, benefited. Our feeling also it gets changed. Everything gets changed, For curiosity, everything is important to read God's book because we have mind, we have countless sanskaras, and to turn towards God, all these incidents, stories, it helps us. It helps us, Then only the feeling gets changed. Yes, everything is possible. World is illusion. World is Maya. World is a dream. Otherwise, we never feel that, But when we read Baba's books, Baba's stories, incident, philosophy, then our feeling also it gets changed. It helps, it helps us. And then step by step, everything gets changed. Our life gets changed, That's why most of the times if we remain with God, even we do the worldly work or worldly affairs, but when we remain with the God, life is good. Life is best with God. Worldly life, nothing is else but suffering and difficulties and problems, To tackle with the countless soul is impossible. Yes, hello. Yeah.
Have you heard anything about stories about the king of the ghosts living on seclusion? I'm not a seclusion hill at the Samadhi.
Your voice is really too low,
Can you get closer to the computer, Shiva?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Have you heard stories that the king of the ghosts lives at the Samadhi?
The king of the ghosts lives at the Samadhi. Have you heard this story?
No, I did not hear that story, but only one thing I know that, the Baba was there, the ghost was watchman, and he used to take care, and he was headless ghost. Only the body was there, no head, and some people, they used to see Sidhu Kamle, when night time he used to go up, this ghost used to throw the stone at him. That's why Sidhu used to get scared to go at night there, evening time, at Samadhi site. And he used to tell everybody, if I go there, the ghost get upset on me and he throws the stone at me.
Mehernath, Erico told me a story one time where he was up on the hill at night, and he saw a ghost that was about 9 feet tall and had a spear with a, I don't know if I can remember everything about it, with a glowing tip or something. I'm not sure about that. Nonetheless, he saw this ghost, and I think he might have said he thought it was the king of ghosts or something of the sorts. I don't remember everything he said.
Hello, ghost used
do you remember the?
Hello,
Hello. Do you remember the story of the ghost that used to keep the door open, and Bhau kept remembering to shut it, but when he would go in the morning, the door would be opened again?
No, I have forgotten. You can tell that story.
Oh, no. You know how incredibly conscientious Bhau was about everything? And one of his instructions was to close the door, I think, to Baba's bedroom or something. I can't remember. One of the rooms. And when he went out in the morning, the door would be open. And he thought, well, maybe I forgot to close the door. And it happened again. And the third time, he specifically wrote down at whatever time I have closed the door. And then he was talking to Baba and said, Baba, I'm not falling down on my duties. I really did close this door. And Baba said something to the effect, oh, it's just a spirit who wants to see me. Don't worry about it.
He said he's a very good soul.
Janice says he was a very good soul.
Yeah.
Baba said that he was a very good soul.
He was a very good soul.
Don't bother him.
That saint was there, and when Mandali people, they used to go for night watch, and when they used to see, the guy was sitting under the tree, and all the time Mandali people, they used to see him, and they told Baba, the Baba said, the ghost, he is ghost, but he is really good soul. He will not become harmful to you, but just don't pay attention to him. Just he will sit there because he is coming for the rebirth, and he committed the suicide. And then Mandali people, they used to see him up to 6 months. He used to come, and night he used to sit under the tree, and most of the time Mandali used to see, and after 6 months he disappeared. And then Baba said, just I gave him the rebirth. Meherabad. It was happening like that.
And also, Bhau saw a spirit, and I think it was either an Englishman or I cannot remember the story, and he ran after it and threw something at it. But that's all I remember the story. Janice, Joanna, do you remember any of it?
What was the first part? Can you repeat the first part?
Bhau saw a spirit at Meherabad, maybe of an English soldier or an Indian person. I can't remember. He thought it was a real person and chased after it and threw something at it.
I don't remember that.
But
Sorry.
That's all I
I'm
remember.
sure you must
the
have
story.
told it though. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, many souls, they used to come to Meherabad also, where Mandali were there. They used to come to Mandali also. And even Chagan, Chagan died on 71, I think so. He died 71, 72. And he was at his home. He got the attack. And a doctor told him just, he should not, he should remain in the hospital, don't move to the home. And because of Amartiti was over, and it was on 3rd, people, they came to his house, and he wanted just to meet them, Hamirpur people. And he said to the doctor, I want to go to home, and he moved there. And just in his house in Bengal, he constructed a newly house, and Baba center there. And when the people, they came, he felt very happy. They came to meet him. And what happened, Bhauji was writing the poetry, or writing some the points. And Bhauji was in Meherabad, and on his table, it was afternoon time. And Chagan came to Bhauji, and Bhauji just said to the Chagan, some point is in my mind of poetry, just I will write that, and then within 5 minutes I will talk with you. Then Chagan said to Bhauji, Bhauji, just I will sit outside with Pendu, and when your work is over, you come there, and all of us will sit there outside. And Bhauji said, okay, Masterji, I will do that, and you can just sit with Pendu. Pendu is outside. And he said, okay. And then Bhauji he completed his work, and Bhauji came out, and Pendu was alone. And Bhauji said to the Pendu, where is Chagan? Pendu said, nobody came here, since long I am sitting here, nobody came here. And Bhauji said, just Chagan came and he talked with me, and I told him, just you can go and sit with Pendu, and I will come after that. And what happened to him? Pendu said, but I am sitting here reading newspaper. Nobody came here, and I did not see the single person here. Then Bhauji, just the doubt came in his Bhauji's mind. Maybe Chagan, he died. And after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just the message came. Chagan, he dropped his body. He died in Bengal. And then Bhauji got that understanding. Yes, Chagan died. And all the time it used to happen, with the Mandali people, they used to come, their soul used to come to Baba. 30. And like this incident, many times it used to take Bhauji also many times, he was in trust compound also. Many times night time the ghost used to come to him, and then Bhauji used to shout very loudly, and two, sometimes three, like they used to come. And then once Bhauji thought, just, I will capture the ghost, and all this trust work is difficult for me. Many difficult task comes, then I will use this ghost for the Baba work, And from that day, the ghost stopped coming to me. They
Lazy
stopped.
ghost.
That's great.
Otherwise,
Really funny.
yeah, otherwise they used to come to Bhauji, two, sometimes three, and they used to enter inside, and then Bhauji, when that thought came in Bhauji's mind, then they stopped coming to Bhauji. Otherwise,
Mehernath.
oftenly, yes,
No, please finish.
yeah, oftenly they used to come to Bhauji, and it was happened with all the Mandali members, like Baba, when that construction work started, Meherabad construction work. Baba used to stay at Gyara's place. Gyara, he was a Parsi, and he also purchased the land near Meherabad ashram. And Baba, when that house was there, and Baba used to stay in that house. And there was another room was there, and the Mandali member, they used to sleep there, and they used to do the night watch, the day watch, and Krishna Nair was there, and Baria was there, and just Babaria was doing the night duty, and then Krishna just he went there and he was doing the night duty. It was Baria's time was 4 o'clock in the morning, and what happened 2 o'clock? Somebody knocked at the door of Baria. He was sleeping, and the Baria asked who is there, and he said, "I'm Krishna Nair. My duty is over, and 4 o'clock, and now you can go to Baba." And Baria just thought, it is 4 o'clock. He did not see the wristwatch, and he opened the door, and he went there, and the Krishna was sitting, and Baria got very upset, and then afterwards he saw the wristwatch. It was 2 o'clock, and he said, "Why you are troubling me, just knocking the door, and it is 4 o'clock." And Krishna said, "It is not possible for me when I am doing the Baba's duty. Baba never allow person to move, and then how I will come to you and knock the door?" And then Baria thought something else. And then second day, just same thing happened. Krishna Nair came and he said, "It is 4 o'clock. Now you can come for duty." And just Baria immediately opened the door, and he saw one man was walking and disappeared. Then he told Baba, and Baba told that guy's soul, ghost, and he's coming to get the rebirth. And for that purpose, he's coming to me. Don't worry about him. He will not do anything. And that was in Gyara's house. That house is close by. And for longer period, Baba did the seclusion there, and Baba stayed in that Gyara's house. Meherabad. And that construction work was the starting there, Meherabad, all the rooms and that, renovation and that. And Erich, he was not believing in ghost. And all the time he used to say to Baba, the ghost is not there. Then that time he was in Pune, and Baba called Erich, and just Baba said, "Now spend night here at Meherabad." And just Erich was lying there, and Baba was in next door. And 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, one ghost came, and he sat on the Erich stat, and he started, just, beating Erich, and Erich just got very scared, and the guy just he sat on his chest, and he started beating and holding his neck, and the breathing just Erich, it was difficult to take the breathing, and just he got very, very scared. And after 3 to 4 minutes, the ghost got down and he disappeared. And Baba was observing from outside, and then Baba came inside, And Eraj, he got very scared, perspiration and that everything. And Baba said, what happened? And Baba said, now you believe the ghosts are there? And he said, 100%, now I believe the ghost remains. Ghosts are there, And that was the experience of Eraj Jassawala. And Alubaji used to get scared of the ghost, and one night Aluba was in his room, he was sleeping, and all the time he used to lock his door from inside because he used to get scared of all these ghosts and other things, robbers. And what happened in night when he was sleeping on the bed, one ghost came, and also he slept on his bed with him. And Alubaji just, he started, observing what is this. And the ghost, he was like a pig, big hair and that, and very black color. And then Aluba just, he stood on the sat on the cot, and he started beating the ghost, and ghost started beating Aluba. And Aluba got scared like anything because all the hairs and were there on that ghost like a big pig, And Aluba just, he jumped from the cot, he opened the door, and he shouted very loudly, and he became unconscious. When he became unconscious, all the Mandali members, they came, and they took him outside, and then afterwards he came in consciousness, and he told, just the ghost came, and he just left near him, and he started beating him, and ghost also started beating him. And then next day it was told to Baba, and the Aluba said, now Baba, I will never sleep alone. Then Baba told Eraj Bhai, just in your cabin, put one cot, and Aluba will sleep next to you. And then 6 months, just Aluba was sleeping in Eraj Bhai's cabin. And after 6 months, then he moved into his room. And that's why in God's place, everything is possible, Not easy life, not easy life. Like Satar also, one ghost was there. And when Arjun, like 9 feet, 10 feet, you said, that ghost was in Baba's jhopdi, and he was also very tall. And Baba told Arjun, never see in my jhopdi, just never look in that side. And what happened? Arjun, he saw a very tall ghost, and he got scared, and just he opened the Baba's jhopdi door, and inside he did not say anything. And then Baba immediately came out, and Baba said, you did really very wrong work, and why you did that, And Baba got very upset on Arjun, and Arjun told, just I saw the very tall man, 15 feet height, and I got scared, and then I opened the door. And Baba said, no, you have done a really very wrong thing. And after that, that same ghost, when Baba went to the Manzili Mim, he went with Baba. He went with Baba to the Manzili Mim. And when Baba wanted to make the playground, and Baba told, just to the Mandali member, they used to work to make the playground very hard. And they were doing that work. Daytime they used to do, and nighttime these ghosts used to do that, and all the noise used to come. And then they asked Baba, what noise comes at night? And Baba said, that same ghost, he's following me, and from Pune, he came along with me to the Manzili Mim. He also remaining here, and he is doing that work. Daytime when you are doing that work, nighttime that ghost does that work. Making the ground hard. Satara, when Baba was there, the Mandali, they have that duty to sweep, to do the laundry work, to clean the utensils, that masalas also, to grind the masalas, and that. Then what happened, Mandali used to keep the utensil at night outside, And what they observed, somebody used to come and used to clean that utensils. Then they got that habit, just they thought it is good, we can keep all the utensils out, and they started keeping the laundry also. They started keeping the laundry, and then masalas also they used to keep outside. And night time, the ghost used to come, and they used to clean the pots, utensils. They used to do the laundry. They used to grind the masalas. They used to sweep, outside sweeping work they used to do. And every day, Mandali used to do that work. They used to keep outside, and then ghost used to clean that. And then they told Baba, and Baba said yes, they want, just rebirth, and for that purpose, they want to do the service, and they are doing that service. That's why in Satar also it was happening, I don't know. It came in book, and that, in some, I don't know. But I heard this from all Mandali, Bhauji, Pendu, others, they used to tell me.
It's unimaginable what Baba was doing on all planes of consciousness and beyond all planes. So busy. He must have been just so busy working with all these elements. It's unfathomable.
That is the truth, and that work he was doing on all level, all consciousness, 7 level, gross, then subtle, then mental, and all progressive souls also. He used to work on them, must and this and that, and that is his work. That is his work. Yes.
I was trying to have this question go away from my mind, and as the meeting went on, it is growing to be a monster.
Yeah.
There's a question.
So I would like to ask you, and really I don't expect, unless in something as you know, I was with Yogananda before Baba for 4 years. And of course, we heard a lot about Babaji, Mahavatar Babaji. And it was said in that lineage that he is Mahayogi, and that he has said that he has agreed to stay in this whole cycle until the end of this cycle. So I was just wondering if Meher Baba ever mentioned anything about that. What was that, and that whole lineage, but especially about Babaji?
Baba, most of the time we do that, we do the gossip, argument about the masters and that, but Baba never did, and sometimes Baba used to tell, about them, and somewhere, I don't remember, but Baba told about him also, Baba used to do that, like Satya Sai Baba. Baba said, Satya Sai Baba is really good. He's not spiritual, but he's tantric, but he's doing really the good work, very good work, and he will get the spiritual benefit through that work. He was doing the charity work. He was helping people, free service he was giving. He opened a lot of hospitals, education schools, and he was helping poor people, different type of the people, and that benefit, like a selfless service. He was doing that, but Baba said, just he's performing the miracles, and that is the tantric cults, but Baba said, his other part, he's doing the good selfless service, and that selfless service will take him to the spirituality. That is the Baba's words, for Satya Sai Baba. And for all these masters also, when they were with Baba, they used to come, Baba used to go, Baba used to meet them, many, and Baba gave that progress to each one. Inner progress he gave to each one. He gave it to each one. But Baba is the highest of the high. We got this reality, ocean. That's why no need to go anywhere, even to Baba's master also. Baba was not allowing to his close one when any the work is there, just to garland that and something. Baba is to give the order, then Mandali is to go. Here is the Bapu Sahib's Dargah is there. He was Mazu, and his Dargah was grave is here in Ahmednagar. And when his festival was there, then from Meherabad, Baba is to send garland to garland his grave. That is the work of master, In different way, Baba is to do with everybody. 5 masters also, his close one, Baba never told them, yes, go and bow down there, Baba never told, But for intentionally, if some spiritual work is there, then Baba is to tell them, just go and do this, But most of the time he was not allowing, to his close one, his Mandali member, because we are totally dependable upon Meher Baba. Then Baba never want, we should go here and there, Past is different. Elcha Mistry, he was the follower of Ma Anandamayi, and she was a progressive soul, Ma Anandamayi, and she was there at Dehra Dun. When Baba was in Dehra Dun, she was staying there, and Elcha Mistry was going to the Ma Anandamayi, and then he used to feel, now I am the father of Ma Anandamayi. First I should go to the Ma Anandamayi, and then he used to come to Meher Baba. And he never told Baba he is the follower of Ma Anandamayi and he goes to her. But Baba used to tell him, before coming me, you can go to the Anandamayi, Ma Anandamayi, take her darshan, meet her, and then afterwards you come here. And then each time he used to do that. He used to go to the Ma Anandamayi, and then he used to come to Baba. Then step by step he got fed up of Ma Anandamayi. And then he used to pray Baba from his inner mind. Just Baba should not ask me the questions. First go to the Ma Anandamayi and then come to me. And then he changed totally. He never wanted to go to the Ma Anandamayi. He got fed up of her. And then Baba stopped telling him, go to the Ma Anandamayi and then come to me. And then he started coming to Baba only. And 100% just his faith, came on Meher Baba. And then Baba stopped telling him, go to the Ma Anandamayi. She was, Baba said, she was also spiritual progressive soul, She was there. And she was in Baba's time, And when Baba was in Dehra Dun, her ashram was there also in Dehra Dun that time. And like that, many people, through somebody, people, they come. Everybody's story is like that, different stories, Somebody, they get the push through the some progressive soul and they join Meher Baba. It happened to everybody. My mother's story, I will tell you the true story, My mother used to follow, before Baba, she used to follow Shankara, Shankar. And just, what happened, even we came to Meherabad, she used to worship the Shankara's, what we call that small statue, Shankara's Pinda, we call Pinda, that statue. And she used to worship. She brought from her native place. And every day in the morning, she used to worship Shankara. And one night, she got the dream that statue, Pinda, the rat has taken and it is not there. And my mother, she woke up and she went into the worship room and she saw the statue was not there, small statue, it was very small and it was disappeared. And then my mother, she became very restless and she started searching everywhere in night time. That time, Meherabad, there was no light, no electricity, and the darkness was there. And where that time, the wooden oven was there. And my mother used to burn that wooden oven and she used to cook food. And because of that, lot of wood was kept there, And just in dreams, she saw, that statue is there under the wood. And then in night, she took the lantern and then she just took all the wood and she find that statue there under the wood. And she had a lot of faith, but after that, when she started following Baba, then she stopped following Shankara, and Baba told her never go in any temple. They never attend any temple. But when in starting, there was one festival of the goddess in Kedgaon, and some people they said come there, and my mother she went there without Baba's permission, and same night the robbers came and they did the robbery. 5 to 6 robbers they came and they did the robbery, and they took all the gold ornaments from my mother's neck, bangles, everything they have taken. And then Baba told the next day the fingerprint was there of the robbers, and that, and Baba told Padri just clean all the fingerprints, and Padri did that, and Baba just sent the message, they have taken your impression sanskaras, that's why forget, no police complaint, don't do anything. What they have done, they have taken all your sanskaras. And that was the last time for my mother to attend the temple, and then afterwards she stopped, going to any temple, attending the temple. And then step by step, 100% became Baba's, and that is the Meher Baba's work, He wants when we come close to the God, we should only follow Meher Baba. We should not go anywhere.
Just to be clear, Mehernath, I did not ask because I had any desire to go back, just to curiosity as to what Meher Baba might have said about Babaji.
Yeah, Baba said mostly about many masters and saints, and many they came in Baba's contact also. Many, just Fariste, to pay respect to them, it is good. We are following Meher Baba, but sometimes when we go to along with somebody wants to go to the Sirdi or Sakori, and when we accompany them, then it is our duty to pay the respect to them, It is not that, don't pay the respect and we'll stand outside, will not go inside because we are follower of Meher Baba. We are following Meher Baba, but whenever, if some reason, some cause we can go there, pay the respect, bow down and take the name of Meher Baba, Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Our bow down, it goes to Meher Baba. That's why the disrespect is no good, pay the respect to each one, whenever we go, if some cause, some reason is there, we can enter inside and take Baba's name and bow down Baba's name, but just to become very proudy, no, we are following only Meher Baba. Yes, we are following Meher Baba, but paying respect to others. To our senior people also, we pay respect. To our older one, we pay respect. Our mother, father, we pay respect, and that is the respect, to the senior people, and that is the most important, to pay the respect. Baba never said, don't pay the respect, Baba never said. Respect is the different, and following the person is different. That's why whenever
bow, Whenever Bhau, the Murshida in New York that really loved Bhau very much, and vice versa, we would always participate in their zikrs, and some of the Baba lovers refused to and sat in the back and questioned Bhau. Why, Bhau would kneel, take part in the prayers, and they said, well, why are you doing that? He said, I am worshiping Baba in the form of Allah or whatever.
Yeah, that is true. We can follow God, Baba, we are worshipping, and we can see everything in Baba, Even we go to the Upasni Maharaj, not intentionally, but some reason, some cause, if we accompany some people, then we can bow down, and Avtar Meher Baba ki jai, because Baba is there in Upasni Maharaj, in Ram, in Krishna, in Muhammad, in Jesus, what is bad in that, to pay the respect to the person. They are superior than us, all senior people. We pay respect to all senior people, also we pay respect. What is bad in that? We are not following anybody. We are not following anybody.
I'm getting a lot more respect these days, Mehernath.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot more respect these days.
Yeah, and that is the important, the respect, to pay the respect. We are not following anybody. We are not saying that they are God or Sadgurus, but we are paying respect. What is bad in that, to pay respect. Even Baba said false saints are also there. Never criticize them, what they are doing, we don't have right to criticize them also, what they are doing. Why to take anybody's sanskaras, impression also. That's why what people they are doing, that is their work, and they are also following Meher Baba, good or bad, it goes to the Baba. And Baba said, there is no good, there is no bad. God is above good and above bad. Then why to worry about good and bad, and why to stuck in good and bad? He is good, he is bad, he is good, he is bad, We don't want to who is good and who is bad, We are following Meher Baba, and we have to go beyond of that, About that, that is the spirituality. And Baba said, become Uttam. Uttam means perfect. Not good, not bad. One should become the perfect. And that is the work of Meher Baba. And he is perfect. He will become us the perfect. No illusion, no dream, no drama. That's why what Baba said, just we can try to follow. Obey his order, obedience, and everything is good. It taught us everything, but now we have to implement in daily life, day-to-day life. And we can do that. Try that, World is illusion, everything is illusion. Every moment we should feel that, the world is dream, world is illusion, Meher Baba is truth. We are not doing anything, Baba is doing that, And that thought, that understanding takes us close to Meher Baba. It gets connected to Meher Baba. That is the connection. And that's why now only the heart's language Baba started, that's why all the worship places, Baba never liked that. It is closed. It is closed. All the worship places are closed, And Baba wants to do the manifestation. And for manifestation, he needs heart. He doesn't need all these worship places, stone buildings, and everything. That's why entire places are closed. Then it will become easy for Baba to enter into the heart. And he will do that manifestation, I think so, the started, and every heart will become conscious for the God. And that phase started. That's why Corona is the reason. Yes, Corona, but really he closed the entire world to open the heart of us, and he's doing that work, And I think so the heart will open for everybody, and just according to our sanskaras, and that, he will enter inside, And that is the real temple, real mosque, real church. That's why first what he did, outsider, all illusion, he closed that, Then we can realize the truth, experience that, And that's why most of the people now, they are isolated, detached. They don't want to go anywhere. They want to fulfill their need, but no desire, no demands. Even people, they go to the bazaar market, immediately they purchase their need and they come back, because they get scared something will happen. That's why nobody wants to remain. Many, they wanted just to worldly desire and demand, luxurious life, but nobody's attending that, nobody wants to go and purchase all the luxurious lives and that desires. They want to purchase only need and fulfill the need. And entire world, it became like that, entire world. Rice and dal, that is the good thing, And we can start eating rice and dal. We should not worry about we are not getting this and we are not getting that, Simple food. and simplicity. Life will change for everybody. And that is the work of God, man. He's doing that work. Fred is not there, yes? Fred is here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the
Yeah,
park.
Fred can. Fred
He's
can,
in the
yeah,
park.
yeah.
I'm
Fred
in the dog park with the
he
dog.
can
The
sing.
dog park.
He can sing. Then we'll recite the prayer, beloved God.
Perfect
Then
place to sing, Fred.
Avatar Meher
Okay. Now mind, he always want to crow. Work so fast while the heart works slow. Baba says that mind must go. So we sing Mananash Calypso. And the tune go, mind, mind, stupid mind. Why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now mind just loves duality. Tells me God is illusory. Mind, you are my enemy. You just want me to want me. Mind, who do you think you are? You make what's near seem oh so far. Wait till I get you to Ahmednagar. We'll fix you with the avatar. Mind, mind, stupid mind. Why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, you're such a pesky creature. Sometimes you're just too hard to feature. First you're a beggar and then a preacher. And now you even want to be a spiritual teacher. Oh, my mind, I've known you oh so long. Send you back where you belong. Everything you do comes out wrong. So let us sing the chorus of the song. Mind, mind, stupid mind. Why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, you think you're so cool. You think you really make the rules. Mind don't know he's just a tool. Oh, my mind, you're such a fool. Mind, mind, stupid mind. Why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, have you heard of Haya? H-A-Y-A. Oh, that's the Sufi term for modesty. Oh, no. You're just too full of Maya, burning like a forest fire, all day long with desire. Mind, you think you're in the driver's seat, think you're something that can't be beat. Remind me, mind, mind, stupid mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Avatar Meher
Baba.
Ki Jai. Really good. Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Some she said from Fariste, yeah.
She sent, Pravesh, they sent the link
Yeah.
for, Pravesh, you want to make the announcement?
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
No, okay. Sorry, I have to, it's Circle of Friends. Fareshte has sent a link for Jim Meyer's concert. It's at the Circle of Friends, so check the chat afterwards.
Okay.
Now you said we were going to say the prayer?
Yeah, Norman wants to say something.
Norman wants.
Yeah. Yes, Norman.
I was just, oops, hold on one second. I was just going to say that I remember more clearly now what Erico had said about the ghost at on Meherabad Hill.
Yeah.
He did say that the ghost was like 9 feet tall and carried a spear that did have a glowing tip, and that Erico had the impression that he was the king of ghosts, but that was Erico's impression.
People, when they used to work there at Samadhi night time, they used to see something, different. That Ashok Amulkar, he used to do the every week, the Friday night watch. One night what happened, he was doing the night watch and he was in cabin sitting, and 2 o'clock, the Gitaram, he came to him, he knocked his door, and he said, just it is 5 o'clock, we had to open the Baba Samadhi door. And Ashok Amulkar, he said, okay, just I will also come. And he came outside and he did not see the Gitaram, but his voice was there. And then he came close to Baba Samadhi, and then he saw the timing, it was 2 o'clock. And he just observed everywhere, nobody was there. Nobody was there. And one Baba lover, he was doing the night watch, and the parking place, he was there at night, and he saw the 15 feet, one small guy, and then just, he became taller and taller and 15 feet taller. And then he got scared of that. Means the ghost, still the ghost is there. And if our impressions, sanskaras are similar, then only we see, otherwise nothing happens. Nothing happens. We don't see that. But when sanskaras, only because of sanskaras. Okay, we'll perform the Baba prayer.
One last thing, Mehernath, before we go. The name of the Bhau's principal, who has told everybody who's staying at the Arangaon Palace, was Dr. Astana.
Astana, yeah. Astana, yeah. Astana was there, yeah. Thank you, Siva. Remembering that. Thank you. Okay, we'll perform Baba prayer. Beloved God. Okay. Bodhan Karji, Jai Baba. Okay, Jai Baba. Okay. Beloved God, help us all to love you.
Help us all to love you more and more. And still yet more. Till we become aware of union with you.
And help us all to hold fast to Baba's thumb till the very end. Mehernath
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Thank you. Jai Meher Baba.
Thank you all.
Great chat.
Thank you, Mehernath, Mother C.
Thank you, Mehernath.
Thank you.
Jai Baba.
Jim, thank you. Jim, Jai Baba. Thank you.
Acha.
Jai Baba. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mary,
Next week.
Mary is also. Jai Baba, Mary. Jai Baba.
Marilyn,
Namita, Jai Baba.
and Nita.
Jai Baba.
She's in Colorado, and Mrs. Godankar.
Jai Baba.
Jai
Baba. Yeah.
Dr. Jim.
Dr. Jim is there.
Jai.
Robin is not there.
She's still working on her dissertation in the other room.
Yeah.
Okay, Avatar, Meher Baba, Avatar, Meher Baba,
Baba,
Avatar, Meher Baba.